In this lesson, we will cover questions from Unit 2, Section 2.7, applying the trigonometric ratios. Question 1. Solve triangle PQR. Give the measures to the nearest tenth. So when we say solve a triangle, we are trying to solve for all sides and all angles. So if we notice, we are given QP is 4.5 centimeters and P to R is 8 centimeters. So first of all, we're going to go and solve for side QR. We're not given any angles besides for the 90-degree angle, so we're going to use Pythagorean theorem here to find the length from Q to R. That will be our easiest strategy. So our hypotenuse is going to be 8 centimeters, so it's 8 squared equals 4.5 squared plus the other leg squared that we're trying to find. 8 squared is 64. 4.5 squared is 20.25 plus L squared. In order to isolate L squared, we're going to have to subtract 20.25 on both sides, and that will give us 43.75. And our last step before we find our leg is to square root both sides, and that will result in 6.6, and that is in centimeters. So right now we have all the sides found. So we're going to go and label Q to R now using what we found, 6.6 centimeters. So next we have to go either and find Q or angle P or angle R. And what is the best thing here to do? We are given the 4.5 centimeters for Q to P, and we're given 8 centimeters. So we can use angle R first or angle P. We're going to start off with angle R. And when we do this, we're going to put our theta in for R. So our opposite is 4.5 centimeters and our hypotenuse is 8. We could also look at it that we have an adjacent side of 6.6. But it is always better to use the measurements that are given in the question, because what if you made a mistake using the Pythagorean theorem here and maybe you added instead of subtracted here and you got the wrong solution. If you use the 6.6, not knowing if that is correct or not, you may end up getting a wrong solution for angle R. So we're going to use what is actually given because we know that those are the correct answers here. We know those are the correct measurements. So we have opposite and hypotenuse. We're going to use the sine ratio here. So it's going to be sine theta, which equals 4.5 divided by 8. And we're going to find that answer as a decimal. So we have sine theta, which equals 4.5 divided by 8 is going to give us 0.5625. Now in order to find the answer for theta, we're going to go sine inverse -1 of 0.5625. And that's going to equal theta. And once we put that into our calculator, the answer for theta is going to be 34.2 degrees. So we have angle R found. Now we're going to have to find angle P. And when we are given or have found 2-degree angles, or 2 angle measures, we just going to subtract it from 180. So 180 subtract 90, subtract 34.2 4.2. That equals 55.8.